When everything we consume is the worst thing ever by some mouth breather on the internet, how is anything truly the worst thing ever? Time for the only podcast to officially create a list of the worst movies ever made. The only one. For real. Worst movies ever.
Worst movies ever.
It's probably the weirdest episode I've ever done in this podcast in the entire world. But we were sitting on a Saturday night. Ken's and I can say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
And Ken's looked at me earlier in the day, said, Derek, I would like to have a movie night. Would that be agreeable to you? And of course I said, yes, I'm never one to shy away from a movie night. So we drove to Ken's place, made a nice meal, and promptly flipped through every streaming service we could find. And I wasn't feeling none of it.
No.
Not a single lick of it. And what do we do on nights like these?
Tubi.
Go to Tubi, bitch.
Tubi, baby.
And you know, we started a series here, and I know we were supposed to do a different movie for this episode. The last episode that I did, like a month or two ago, whatever, I said I was going to do something, the bloody puke death on Owen Island, and I never finished that movie. Ooh. I got like halfway through it, and you can hear Ken's yawning because we're literally laying in bed right now. But we were talking about what we watched today because when we're on Tubi, we be Tubian and we find always the movies like the movie tonight, The Stepfather, that we're going to talk about.
This is where Derek proceeds to never get the name of the director right for the whole episode, so I will do it for him every time he gets it wrong. His name is Chris Stokes.
Starring Taye Diggs.
Yep.
We always find these movies about these families that somebody infiltrates from the outside. They trick their way in, and this person's up to no good and wants to kill them all.
I was going to say, you could say he was up to no good.
He was up to no good. This motherfucker. But it was just like, I was looking at my phone, or maybe I was taking a bite of something to eat or whatever, but literally we didn't even look through the movies.
No,
it was the first thing that popped, and you were just like, I come on, watch that. Now,
I didn't even know Taye Diggs was in it until we saw the opening credits. I was like, oh, okay.
What drew you to it? Did you read
I read the thing, the little synopsis,
the little blurb?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even get to look up at the screen because I was saying,
oh, really?
And you're just like, I think I want to watch this. And I looked up like, okay, click.
I'm so sorry.
We're so discerning about
I'm so sorry to do this to us.
Well, I mean, I literally looked through Netflix. I looked through Hulu. I looked through, what were the other ones? Prime. So, and Plex. And I was just like, I ain't feeling none of this shit. This is luck would have it.
Is that what we're going to call it?
Luck would have it. First thing we pick on Tubi is possibly one of the worst movies I've watched in some time. Let's not let the cat out of the bag. But what would you say is the plot of the movie tonight?
Well, Taye Diggs plays a very troubled man who, because they call it out, the only reason he's the way that he is because of his childhood trauma from his stepfather beating the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah. His stepfather who beat the shit out of him and promptly had a heart attack and died. Mid-beating.
So now he, as an adult, is on the hunt for his perfect family. So he finds these women and marries them. And when things, and all of these women always have kids, so he becomes a stepfather. And when things don't go perfectly, he just kills them all.
He snaps and feeds them all rat poison.
And then moves on to another family and does it all, rinse, repeat.
Rinse and repeat. So, does this sound familiar to you guys? It should, because this movie is basically a remake of The Stepfather from the 80s.
Even the same fucking name.
It's the same fucking name, same fucking plot, but they're not admitting that this is a fucking remake because I'm sure they didn't have the licensing rights.
No doubt.
No doubt. Which is funny because
Chris Stokes,
as far as I know, has made, well, one, he is basically a Tubi manufacturing machine. He's made something like, in the last 3 years, 11 to 12 Tubi movies, all the same, like The Stepmother, The Stepdaughter, Abducted.
Stepmother 2.
Yeah, there's like
and
2 or 3
3.
sequels to these movies. So this dude's just raking in the Tubi dollars right now. But this is clearly a remake of the old movie. And everything about this movie felt like a grift. Ken, you know how we do here on this podcast. This is going to be a very loose episode. But do you feel this was one of the worst, deserves to be on the list of the worst movies ever?
I don't know. I'm going to say no.
Ah, what a bummer, because I definitely say yes. This is one of the most insufferably stupid movies I've ever watched. There, at no point did this movie feel like its maker knew how reality worked, how people interacted.
Definitely had never met a family ever.
It never had an idea of what a mixed family was like when there's a divorce or a split and then another person comes in. No idea how that dynamic works whatsoever. Doesn't know how cops actually work. Like everything about. I'm not even talking. We haven't even got to the good, the bads, and the what the fucks. But I'll keep some of my gripes for those sections. But this movie was fucking awful.
It was really bad.
It was really, really.
It was really bad.
Really bad. So let's get to the good, the bads, and the what the fucks.
Okay.
What is good?
If there was anything good you had to say about this movie, and I know most of what we're going to talk about is what the fuck.
Yep.
Was there anything good about this
Yeah.
movie?
I have one good, and it's the younger daughter. She, like, for all of the nonsense characters in this movie, they put one, like, character who is believable as a human being, as, like, a functional human being.
Yeah, there is one.
There's one, and it's the
There's
younger
one.
daughter. So she's my good, because it's like, okay, this is absurd, but you make sense. Like, you're questioning things in the same way that we're questioning things, kind of.
We're not a single other person in this movie. It's a fairly big cast. Not a single other person feels like they have their heads on their shoulders, like they navigate this world with any sort of awareness. Yeah, she was good. The sets all looked nice. I guess I could say that was good.
Yeah, the houses are beautiful.
I'm going to get to what the fuck with that. So I'm trying to hold it all in.
The whole movie is a what the fuck.
Literally, I can't really think of much that was good because right from the get-go, this movie is so fucking over the top and ridiculous that I was completely pulled out of it. And I never got back in.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a bombardment. The entire movie. Was there anything else good that
No,
you had?
she's the only one I have.
I ain't got nothing. Let's go to the bads.
What is bad?
This movie looks like dog shit.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is it's so darkly lit. And I'm not sure if it's necessarily even the lighting or if it's just the color grade that they graded it so dark that, and I know I've complained about this in the past when movies have a predominantly African-American cast that a lot of filmmakers, and which is weird to say about
Chris Stokes.
because, I mean, as an African-American man as well, he's done predominantly these kind of movies. This movie's so dark that there's a lot of times that you can't even see Tay Diggs' face. Mm-hmm. And that's fucking weird. Like, why not use bounce light? Like, why not have Phil? I didn't understand the fucking lighting of this movie, the cinematography in the beginning. There's a sequence when he's killing off his first family, the intro sequence, and he's dancing because they're all dead. And the camera is just like flopping around all over the place. It's all one take. And you're just like, man, I can't even, my head's hurting. What is going on?
That was really hard to watch.
It just never gets better. And it's such a huge dig at this movie that has so little going for it already because the dialogue is so unbelievable. Mm-hmm. What are some, before I just go off on a rant, which I could easily do, what are some bads for you?
The main bad that stuck out to me was that scene with the chaotic camera work in the beginning of the movie. I'm trying to think through all of my other bads, and honestly, I think all of mine are what the fucks.
Okay, good. I can't wait to hear these. It's just, I didn't have as many what the fucks as you probably, but mine was just the dialogue's insufferable. None of it feels believable. None of the performances are good. Taye Diggs is way over the top.
Yeah.
In ways that just feels like he's trying too hard. The family dynamics in this film are so, like, let's just talk about the mother that, okay, so the scenario is this, that we get introduced to this married couple where they're having a fight and the man wants to leave the marriage. And he does, and his partner he's left is now stuck in this huge mansion with their two daughters. And 6 months later, and this movie jumps in time so much. We go from when Taye Diggs is a kid to then like present day, then 6 months later, then a year later.
It's constant.
It's constant. But anyways, so she 6 months later meets after splitting and then remarrying within 6 months. Taye Diggs has Taye Diggs move in and it basically is ordering her children to call him dad. How did you feel about this?
Not even before we get to that point when mom meets Taye Diggs in the grocery store. It's like the weirdest interaction. She's holding a red pepper in her hand, and her daughter, the younger daughter, the one who's like the normal person, is kind of dogging on her mom's cooking. And Taye Diggs like busts into this conversation holding a yellow bell pepper and like talking about how this pepper, like, you should buy this one, mom. It's gonna change all of your cooking. And I'm like, what the fuck? What, like, how are these bell peppers like the epitome of this meal?
Of flavor.
So mom and Taye Diggs have this super inappropriate banter. The daughter's standing right there, and mom's just talking about how shitty dad is. And
literally just trauma dumping.
Yes. And daughter's like, hey, I still like my dad. And the mom's like, well, I'm glad you do. Like,
the entire
so fucking weird.
That's all of the conversations.
So then, anyway, I guess after that, her being like, call him dad, was like, okay. But then the one daughter does.
The older daughter immediately calls this guy dad emphatically. Yeah. Like they are just like simpatico immediately. It's so like all the interactions are so fucking weird. The mom character is so fucking awful to these kids.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we get it. You're bitter towards your husband that left you for someone else. But your one kid is expressing that they still love him, and all you do is just talk shit about this guy the entire time. And then when Taye Diggs comes in, he basically is talking about killing this guy, like punching him in the face. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh my God, all of the interactions, like what? Every time the girl came in, the mom had to talk shit about the fucking dad all the time.
Constantly. And the girl was just like, I kind of just want to hang out with my dad. I was like, well, he left me for his secretary.
All the fucking time. So yeah, all the dialogue and interactions between the people are so fucking ridiculous. The cops.
Oh my God.
There's a fucking cop character. Other than these are just incompetent
Most
police.
Inept police officers you've ever seen on screen.
There's one cop that comes in that's literally must be 18 years old.
fucking Hauser. PD.
Comes in. And this kid comes in to this meeting where they're discussing this guy who's going around randomly killing people, whole families.
Whole families. They can't nab him.
They can't nab his ass. He just is able to do this. And the only way he gets away with it, because some families he has glasses on and some families he doesn't have glasses on.
He changes his name.
And he changes his name. He's talking to the police chief and calling him Pops and just being so insulting and such a dick to everyone. And this dude, he had to have just come out of high school.
He's wearing stupid fucking gun holster around his like around his shoulders, like that one, and he's the only one wearing that style. Like everyone else is dressed like a normal cop, and this Doogie Howser motherfucker is like he can't have even gone to the police academy, and somehow he's a detective.
It's
like
so
this
dumb.
detective savant
It's so
wearing his
unbelievable.
dumbass holster.
It's so
And he's
fucking
such a
dumb.
dick for no. Then there's no reason. Like there's no reason to have this character.
Well, he's barely in the movie. Like, the cops are so not a part of this movie. There's that whole sequence where, toward the end, when they finally decide to, like, nab, they figure out who Tay Diggs is and what the game is. They drive an hour and a half to find him because of calls. There's an angle where Tay Diggs and his psychologist, or is that who this person was? I don't remember.
It was like his shrink.
His shrink. Every time he's about to kill an entire family, he calls her.
It tells her the
entire plan.
Somehow she's not getting arrested.
She's not an accomplice.
Clearly being an accomplice.
Clearly an accomplice. And the cops don't arrest her ass immediately. Oh, you knew about all of this and didn't say anything? So he calls her when he finally finds out that the main mom of this story is still in love with the dad who, spoilers,
This is a warning. Thank you.
Tay Diggs snaps his neck.
Dead. Like,
Totally fucking dead.
dead.
Dead. They find out he's dead. He's calling her, keep her on the line. Even though cell phone technology, they just have to ping. Literally just have to ping where that is instantaneously. Anyways.
Not to mention they're just driving around. They don't know where they're going, but they have their sirens on.
Slowly. The footage outside of the car is them driving like 15 miles an
With
hour.
their fucking sirens
With the
on.
sirens on the entire time. But so they finally, oh my God, I could not get over how stupid all of this was. That fucking him calling the psychiatrist, telling the entire plan, and then the cops finding them, driving in an hour and a half to the hotel they were at. He wasn't there. They don't put a squad car there to like stake it out in case he goes back. Then they drive on another lead to another place like 30 miles away, and he's not there either. And then it just keeps going on and on. What was the point of even having cops in this movie?
I could not tell you. Because even at the end, they didn't do their job.
Nope. Nope. Let's talk about the fucking shitty ass ending. So you have this huge buildup where Tay Diggs is finally gonna like feed, because his MO is he feeds families rat poison and then burns the house down. And somehow the cops are able to take out of the bones that they were fed fucking rat poison. I don't know how that was even possible. Poison. This movie fucking just racks my brain thinking about how stupid this fucking shit is. And the mom, in the middle of him trying to strangle the one girl that actually calls him dad, shoots him once in the chest. Spoilers, guys. Again.
That came out of nowhere, too.
Shoots in the chest. She goes to console the daughter who was choked. Didn't bother turning around to see if Tay Diggs was dead. Then we cut to a scene outside. They're all with the ambulances and they're all being cared for. And the cops come up. So, you said you shot him, right? And they're like, yeah. Well, did you bother looking to see if he was dead? No.
I'm kind of on mom's side with that one.
But this is what doesn't make sense. Then he was gone. He vanished. He was literally feet behind them.
Yeah.
How would they have not?
And they were upstairs.
heard him
They were upstairs.
leave?
They were upstairs.
He's
So
not-
he would have had to have gone downstairs.
He's not Danhausen. He doesn't just vamp away.
But I'm kind of on mom's side with that. Like, the cops were kind of like, you didn't, like, go make sure he was dead. And mom's like, I'm not a fucking, no. Like, I was trying to console my dog. I was making sure my kids were okay. I'm like, I get that. I get that. I probably, if I were in, I don't know that I would have, like, gone back to make sure that they were dead.
Well, I understand
that's somebody else's
I agree
job.
with that.
That's
I totally
somebody
do.
else's job.
Yeah, but
The
still,
cops were like, "You
how
didn't
would
do
you
this?"
How would you not have heard him leave?
Very sneaky.
It's stupid. It's lazy.
Very sneaky.
It's just a lazy edit because it smashed cut to outside and miraculously he's gone and out on the run again. So fucking stupid. All of it's stupid. So, do you have any more bads?
No.
So fucking awful. Let's get to the what the fucks.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, I want to hear your what the fucks.
All right. My biggest what the fuck.
Oh boy, prepare for this one.
It makes no sense at all. So the youngest daughter, who is reluctant, like won't call him dad, which that makes sense. He's not your dad's still alive. Like what?
At that point.
At that point.
Yeah.
But she and Taye Diggs have this bonding moment where she starts to kind of come around, and it's after she gets her period for the first time. So she's like hanging out with her mom and her older sister, so upset, yelling like, "Why did this happen to me?" And I'm thinking, you live with women, you should know this is going to happen. Anyway,
Have they never had a conversation with her about menstruation?
It was the weirdest thing. So she storms out of the room because stepdad comes in. She storms out of the room, goes to her own room, and mom and sister are just kind of making fun of her. And stepdad's like, "Should I go talk to her?" And mom was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." In what world is that a good idea? For the estranged stepdad to try to go comfort the preteen girl who just got her period for the first time. When does that, so he goes into her room with this old ass decorative box and he hands it to her and she opens it and there's a handwritten note and like period supplies in it, like pads, and he just gives it to her and she goes and gives him the biggest hug and is like crying and thank you so much. And I'm like, there is no universe where this is happening. There is no universe where a man is giving this decorative box full of pads to a 14-year-old girl who just got her period for the first time and she is feeling so seen. That is not happening.
Listeners, let me sweeten this deal for you a little bit. To this point, and we're talking, I think we were only a half hour into this movie when this happened. Ken's was a trooper, even though this was her pick. I was bitching so much at how awful this movie was. This was the scene that broke Ken's. She literally sat up, paused the movie, turned to me, looked me dead in the eye, raised her voice, and ranted about this.
It's so unbelievable. It was like absurdly unbelievable. This is not happening anywhere.
Oh my God. Yeah, my what the fucks are like minuscule compared to that. Because I also agree. That was so fucking stupid. So fucking my what the fuck with this movie, and this goes for almost all these Tubi movies. Why is every last person in all these Tubi movies in these humongous fucking mansions? They're trying to make it seem like every nuclear family is living in like a $500,000 house.
Oh, like some of them are like for sure $1 million homes or more.
It's where in America is this reality?
And what does stepdad do?
Yeah, well, that's never explained either.
Does he afford this stuff?
And
How is he buying all this rat poison?
Then he has all these conversations at the grocery store. Oh, yeah, bad rat poison. Bad rat problem.
So
yeah. I'm so embarrassed. God damn, the dialogue is so fucking stupid in this movie. No, it's never explained what he does for a living and how he keeps wooing all these rich women.
But speaking of houses, so Dad's house.
That's even worse.
The Tim man.
The Tim man. I forgot the dad that left. The mom's name is Asia in this movie. And So she has this huge house, which understandable. Okay, so they were a family. They all lived together, so they had a nice house. He is on his own. They go to his house. His name is on his answering machine messages. I'm the Tim Man, and I'm out. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Tim Man.
Okay, Tim Man.
He's got this beautiful, like, 2-story, like, huge house, which, fine, everybody's got a big house. Except when we see the front of his house, we also see his next door neighbors on both sides of him, which are, like, these houses are not in the same neighborhood. The houses on both sides of him are single story, kind of shitty, like not in the same colors. Like those two houses are on the same street. Tim's house is not on that street.
Well, it's clearly like a Photoshop job. It doesn't even look like that. It doesn't even look like that house.
Make the neighborhood make sense.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense. This is like the inside. It's like a TARDIS because even the fucking house that they show from the exteriors, there's no way the house that we see in those interior shots is that house.
So why not make the neighborhood look more cohesive, like a real neighborhood?
They don't fucking care.
I care.
Well, of course you do. 'Cause you're trying to make sense of this fucking nonsense getting thrown at us. I'm convinced this movie was just thrown together on a weekend.
Oh, for sure. Like, this is when we got these houses that we can shoot in.
Yeah. We better shoot some scenes. We'll slap this in some movie.
Tubi wants it out on Friday. It's Wednesday. You guys can do this, right?
I've already pitched 5 step movies. The stepson is next. The step cousin's coming down the road.
And I gotta make way for third cousin twice removed.
Folks, this movie's fucking dog shit. If you could make it through this, which was astounding to me because after we were done,
I honestly have thought you were gonna ask to call it quits at a couple points.
oh, I almost did. It was so fucking terrible. And it's weird to say because I can stomach some really bad Tubi shit, but somehow, and maybe it's just because we haven't, we kind of discussed this at the end of the movie, is that we haven't really watched many bad movies lately. Since the last episode I did, I really have not watched any bad movies. So this is like the first truly bad movie I've watched in a few months.
While.
And we've watched a lot of the bad Tubi television and movies. And even the ones that are super duper cheap, I'm still able to kind of push through. This felt so insultingly awful. Like, in no way do I feel like the person that wrote this or made this had any respect for the viewer whatsoever.
I forgot about this part. So speaking of that exact thing, when the shrink is talking about Tay Diggs' issues and she mentions that he hallucinates and then goes on to give a definition of what a hallucination is because they don't trust that the audience knows
What a fucking hallucination is. This movie is so fucking stupid.
Oh, it was really dumb.
It's just the most insufferably stupid movie I've watched in some time, and that's saying something. And I kind of feel the way Mikey K feels about me not putting Crazy Fat Ethel 2 on the list right now, because this movie deserves to be on the list of the worst movies ever. It's so fucking terrible. But we can't put it on the list. You said no.
I feel like you have veto power.
No, that's I set that rule.
Them's the rules?
Yep, those are rules. I set those rules years ago, so that's it. Well, we did it. You have any final thoughts on The Stepfather?
No, I can't wait for The Stepfather 2.
No, I ain't watching it.
Chris Stokes.
He's already made it.
I've already put
Coming out next week.
Yeah. He is on the do not watch list for me. I am not watching another fucking
Chris Stokes.
movie after The fucking Stepfather. That was bad. So, folks, thanks for listening. Kent, you got anything to say to these people?
Thank you.
Yep. Catch you next time when I watch some other piece of fucking crud. Bye.
Worst Movies Ever podcast is executive produced by Vaughn Koolmeyer.
As an addendum to the episode, because it just came up. This is the morning after we recorded that episode. There was one thing we totally forgot to discuss. There's this scene where the daughter that calls Tay Diggs fucking dad brings her boyfriend over, and Tay Diggs and this boyfriend, who's rather young and looks like a naive kind of lad.
Naive, normal kid.
Normal kid. They're hanging out outside in the patio, and Tay Diggs is trying to, like, you know, get to know him. And passingly, I don't know if it was just supposed to catch him off guard or what. He just goes, what does he say, hon?
You like to eat pussy?
Just out of nowhere.
And the kid is like, what?
And then Ding Ding goes, oh, yeah, have you seen my pussy? Have you seen the cat? He's been walking around. And the kid's like, you didn't say that.
What the fuck? And then later he's like to his girlfriend, your stepdad seems kind of weird.
Just passively saying. I guess. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? That's all we got. We just had to talk about it. And, I mean, when you hear stuff like that in movies, what do you think?
What the fuck? I was so like, what? I thought from the beginning that he was going to try to hook up with that daughter. So, like, this was not super surprising to me. He didn't. I was wrong, but...
At no point did I know where that movie was going. And usually that is a plus to me. Not in the case of this movie. Not in the case of a movie that is structured so plainly that you know exactly where it's going. To have someone just out of nowhere go, you like to eat pussy? That's all. That's all I got, Mike.
Worst Movies Ever podcast is executive produced by Vaughan Koolmeyer and Shannon Smith. For more Worst Movies Ever, and to make the Doctor watch your worst movies ever, subscribe to the Worst Movies Ever Patreon at patreon.com/Worst Movies Ever. There you will get a monthly exclusive WME podcast plucked from the user-generated film list, randomized episode to episode. Until next time, celebrate trash at all costs. Toodles.